What's up, everybody? My name is Prism Master, and today we're gonna be doing some more Titan Brawl. I didn't really get to do it last stream, which really stunk. It really was not that great on the fact that I wasn't able to stream a lot of Titan Brawl last stream. However, hopefully, we'll do a lot more of this new exclusive game mode because there is going to be other exclusive game modes coming out possibly this month, or this month, and next month, and so on and so forth from there. However, today we're just going to be doing Titan Brawl. I did go, and I'm sorry for betraying you guys, but I did go to Generation 10 on North Star without streaming it, and I don't know if anyone's going to be upset about that, but it was going to happen at some point. Let's be totally honest here. But, you know, that doesn't mean I don't play as North Star anymore. I definitely want to try to get to Generation 10.9. There we go. There we go. I want to try to get to Generation 10.9, but now I'm going to be using different Titans. I'm going to still try to level up Ronin right now, because Ronin's the one other Titan that I want to try to master other than North Star. Just because, you know, the 2 and 2 go hand to hand in my personal playstyle, but it's usually all about speed and evasion and playing a lot more tactical and not just being upfront and personal. And that was basically North Star, and that's why I like playing as North Star, is because of this favorited class that she can play. Whatever you want to really call it. It's technically just an AI of some sort. But anyway, we're going to be using Ronin. I'll go over my own explanation as to why I'm using certain kits and why I'm acting a certain way, or what's my planning, and so on and so forth. However, I might not be the best at this type of commentary, just because I get really focused sometimes. So, like, if I am commentating quite well, I might not perform as great, and if I perform greatly, I might not commentate. So I'm trying to fix this little ladder in between, try to perform as best as I can. So hopefully this will go splendid. So anyway, the kit that I'm going to be using right now is going to be a Overcore kit with a Thunderstorm kit, or an Overcore Thunderstorm combo, whatever you want to call it, really. And the reason for that is that, actually, I should try going into a game while this is happening. But the reason for that is that when you deal damage to a Titan, you gain your core quicker. In specific game modes where batteries are non-existent, especially this one, Thunderstorm Overcore is going to be absolutely useful in many cases for an aggressive build, or just any sort of versatile build for Ronin. Ronin's a really versatile character, and really you can use multiple kits and multiple setups in multiple different combinations, but this combination in particular is all about dealing as much damage as you possibly can on the enemy, while also getting your core as quickly as possible. So, for this, the Thunderstorm, since we're having 2 arc waves, usually someone will go ahead, maybe shoot a couple shotgun shots, throw an arc wave, or throw an arc wave first, and then shoot a couple shots and then throw a second arc wave, or keep the second arc wave for something else. I'm going to go straight ahead. Sorry about that. I forgot that I was in game chat. So anyway, so this is all based off of just using both my dashes as quickly as I possibly can. You know what, that was a pretty good start. Oh, that was such a good start, man. Oh, that skill was amazing. I just instantly died. I face shifted into someone. That was a good start to the stream. No, but as I said, I'm going to try to do 2 arc waves on hopefully an unsuspecting target, and I'm also going to try to use my sword block a bit more. So like right now, this guy's got a smart core up there. There we go. I'm going to make sure to do a sword. I'm going to use my sword block, reassess the situation. Okay, I've reassessed. Oh, he's gonna hit me with a laser shot. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're going on that part, so I'm gonna try to move up and use both of them. Well, would be wide open if Oh, if I phase dash back into him. I'm just gonna pick that up right there. Now I get to out melee him. And there we go. That was a horrible start to the game. I gotta get back into the gist of things for playing Ronin. I'm trying to do as much commentary as possible, but still try to focus on the game. I had this one really, really good game playing as Ronin, which it seems it's absolutely going to... Nope. Anyway, they probably are gonna know that I'm gonna be flanking over here, so I'm just gonna pull up my sword block beforehand. And I'm getting double teamed. There we go. We got double teamed. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna survive that. I got cornered. Oh man, teabag. Oh, that's great. Really, sometimes I don't understand why people teabag in the first place. But you know, we'll keep playing, do our thing. Let's go over here. Up, let's go take away the position. And block with their big fat body. Okay.
Defensive option.
There we go. There, he's gonna waste a power shot. I'm gonna move over here. And oh, I didn't even shoot the ion. Oh well. Well, this is a good start round. I gotta stay with my team. I'm trying to go a little bit. I'm trying to be a loner right now and go completely against the my own team, which isn't turning out that well. Like right now, this guy's probably gonna block me. Yep. See, I'm not even gonna run forward. I was gonna get stuck, and that would have led to some horrible amounts of. And now being double teamed. See, if I sword blocked sooner, I would have been okay, but I didn't want to do that. And that was a bit of a problem. So, you know, that was not horrible, but it wasn't the best thing I could possibly do. I could have done a lot better. Half of it was my fault, half of it was the team's fault, but it was also my fault for putting myself in a bad positioning in particular. I'm such a perfectionist sometimes, like, I can't have, like, a free space for the camos to come up. And it's been quite a while because I've been playing a lot of North Star, so going into Ronin's going to be a little bit difficult. I did get nice beginner's luck game, which I wish I streamed because it was super good. But who knows, maybe if I streamed, I would have done more horribly, and that is a bit of a problem in terms of that. Anyway, my original idea was not to completely flank. The idea was to, every time I'm poking around a corner, I want to play cautious, and right now I was not playing cautious. I was playing very aggressive. I was getting overconfident, and that was causing me to not do it. And because it was on the stream or whatever, there's this much more pressure of me trying to do good. But that's the thing, is that, like, I have to remember that I'm not always going to be good, and I'm not here to impress. I'm here to entertain, but I'm also here just to kind of, like, put myself out there, like, put out my personality, put out my opinions, you know, stuff like that, so on and so forth. And this is just a good game, venting-wise, for that. So you can already see people are already entering the game. They already got a head start. box right here. We're gonna take it slow. Because there's either two ways I could do this, is that I could go all aggressive out on them and waste all my dashes, but catch them off guard. Or I could do that. Oh, and you see. Okay, so I'm gonna let these guys, I'm gonna back up and let these guys go forward. And there we go, I tanked out the team a little bit there. Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck. Up, and I just won that battle because my sword core ran out last second. That's what I'm saying about my whole luck. Is that I get really, really lucky last second. So right now I'm gonna take a little bit of a, I'm gonna use this. And there we go. I'm surprised this guy didn't execute me. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, he wasn't aware of my presence, and then I turned around like the perfect timing as well. Just turned a shotgun in the face. That was really lucky right there. That little sword core battle and me winning because my sword core ran out because I activated it sooner. That was actually really, really useful right there. There we go. I hit him. Right now there's a lot of people fighting over here, so I'm gonna go over here. They might spawn over here by my right. What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on oh, never mind. I probably could have just relied on my own team, or I could have sped up. You see, that's the thing, is that I'm playing a lot more cautious, and in turn I'm losing these chances for me to attack them. But I'm gaining a lot of these other advantages, so I'm just gonna
Titans engaging to lock in sight. Titan attacking.
if I can just get a last hit on them. Oh, and there goes my bad luck. And there we go. I didn't execute, and I don't know how I actually hit him. I know that. I feel like I got a little bit stubborn. That's what it was. I'm a little bit upset about that. Let me make sure that everything's going well here. So right now my live stream is a little bit freaking wonky right now. Wonky. Okay. I'm trying to make sure the live chat's working and so on. So let's go back in to the game, activate my live chat. Oh, it's because I got him to Generation 10, and I was like, you know what? I want something interesting. I want something more interesting. And not. Besides, I was talking about the whole Ronin thing, and like right now, like right there, I could have blocked those rockets for him, and in turn, I could have tanked those rockets. Basically, like became a human body shield. Like right now, because I'm more likely not going to be attacked, I'm going to use at least one dash. I don't want to use too many, because if they hear it and they turn around, it's over. And I'm not usually that type of person who flanks with North Stars, so I'm trying to be very cautious since I'm not aware. Like, see, this guy's using a head glitch, so I'm gonna punish him really, really badly with the head glitch. But not aware. Now leave an electric smoke to damage him off. And then, if you get that, that's what happens when you leave your electric smoke. You scorch. Like, electric smoke is so... Overcore is so useful because of its electric smoke. We need to spam these in here. Oh. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay. Let me make sure my core disappears here. Okay. So right now, these guys are pushing me quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully there's no guys around here that are gonna pick me up. That's why I'm being very cautious, even though I'm saying that as I'm rushing forward with a run. And I'm not auto-sprinting either, I don't actually know what's going on with this. So right now, I think it would be better for me to take on these two, because as long as I can damage them, it won't really matter. I'm gonna die at one point, and I'd rather do it. I'm just doing a little bit of reload cancellation. You know, just there we go.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
The Scorch might burn it off right now. I was about to press the phase dash. Oh, this game's actually going a lot more smoothly. Of course, we're right now... This Captain Cold Cuts is really carrying the enemy team. And I'm not doing bad myself, but even then, it's... This guy, he's one of these defensive characters. He's the type of person who will use his sword core to run away. So you can see right now, that's exactly what he's doing. Right now, this guy is not aware. I'm going to go after the closer target, but I'm going to be aware of this guy's presence. There we go. I can't wait to see the time Ronin execution is going to be pretty cool to see. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, I just flew. Execute him, execute him. What are you doing? He left his smoke there, so I'm gonna arc wave down there just in case. An area denial effect right there. Now, I'm not going to get too close. This North Star is relying on me. This North Star was relying on me to chase him right now. You can see he ran away, but he's going to have a charged shot over here. As to where? Let's go ahead and take out singular opponents first. Throw out a couple of these. Might die from phasing into someone. Oh. Oh no, leave me alone. I dodged out of his range last second to pull that up. And there we go. On the smallest sliver of health I could possibly be at. That was good. Yeah, Ronin Prime's execution, which is like the thunder and lightning, is going to be pretty interesting. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's why I'm, like, as I said, I really want to see that, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get used to Ronin, because obviously when Ronin Prime comes out, everyone's gonna want to play Ronin Prime. I also want to try playing as Legion, because I never got to use Legion Prime, because I was so focused on North Star for so long. So I do want to try using Legion. And I want to also try to focus on Tone, but on a less side note. Because usually when I go with Tone, I go with either like any of these kits, because who doesn't go with those kits? And sometimes I'll go with Burst Loader. I really like Burst Loader, but it's not really competitive or something like that. And it doesn't really fit Tone, because then I start playing like a North Star. But it isn't like the worst thing in the world type of thing. Let me see if I can change up. anything. But it's going to be pretty crazy for this DLC because Monarch's going to be probably coming out. Ronin and Tone Prime are obviously coming out. There's this whole 2-month pattern for the Prime Titans. And then it's going to be this whole thing where it's going to be like, oh, do I play as Monarch or do I play as Prime, Tone, and Ronin? I was trying to say Prime, Ronin, and Tone at the same time, and that was not going to work. This is going to be a very interesting game with a Ronin. I might go Turbo Engine and Temporal Anomaly. Actually, no, I'm going to stick with what I got for right now. Just so that I get used to Ronin as a whole, before I decide to screw myself over with some random abilities and classes and whatever that I don't understand. It's going to be very difficult, though. I'm going to have to pull up my sword block when I'm peeking around corners. Just so that if a North Star... Yeah, like that right there. Okay, so this guy's wasting a bit of his energy on that multi-splitter mode. And the multi-splitter mode isn't going to deal that much damage to my sword block. That could deal a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly go up. It's clear that there's a second dude there. Like, his fat body is sticking out the side. Yeah, that's the second one. Yeah, I gotta play really defensive. If I can't get close to them, which is why I think I wanted to go Turbo Engine and Anomaly, was because of how close I couldn't get, or how close I have to get. So we'll see how this goes here. So we got this North Star. They're not gonna expect a Ronin to clear out the North Star. Ah, try to back up. Oh well. Monarch is going to be like a woman AI or something like that, but then I believe they're going to make like a Prime version of Monarch at some point that has VT's voice actor or whatever. Something around those lines. I don't exactly remember. Very large group. I'm gonna duck and cover. Hopefully move the big fat Scorch out of the way. There we go. Just activate this. So this is not turning out so well in terms of oh, this guy, okay, this is the perfect time to place down Electric Smoke. Okay, that was a good time. I was gonna die, but it's better to just, like, take him with me and get him a bit of damage off. This guy went into the Electric Smoke, basically took half his health. If I used it sooner, if I was aware that this person really wanted to execute me, which that's gonna be a thing too, is that a lot of people are gonna want to execute you so often. And that's the thing too, is that, like, if you're an Ion from a distance, because even if they Vortex shield you, it's not gonna do anything, because it's... Okay, let's see if I can try doing this little trick here. I'm gonna be the body shield, these guys move forward, that's how it's... I'm gonna type it in just in case. I'm gonna type in lag just in case it decides to freak out and you guys can't seem to hear me. Did it end my stream? It better not have ended my stream. Getting a lot of assists. Hopefully it doesn't end me. actually never noticed the filter over the voice thing. Really, I just thought they had the same voice. Like, it already does have, like voice recordings of, and this Legion's gonna outrange me. See, look, he's changed different mode. Gonna leave him alone. You can go deal with himself. That's how it's gonna work here. I'm just gonna pull this up just in case. I feel like the Legion can get an eye on me. I already said everything. Oh no, there we go. That was a good,
Be aware, pilot, you're outnumbered by hostile Titans.
I thought it was the doomed Ion. Oh well. Dang it, black screen. Well, it became a podcast again. Okay, good to know. Anyway, back into the special black screen podcast. You know, internet. The struggle of modern society is internet. Oh, that scared me. Enemy. Oh, how did these guys not hear this? Anyway, going into what I was saying about like an Ion versus a Legion. As I'm saying that, we have like the worst Ion ever. Missed an entire Vortex shield point blank. Had all my shotguns. Anyway. Going back into what I was saying, is that if you're gonna fight an Ion as a Legion, especially an Ion who's like, oh, it's a Legion, I should use only my Vortex shield, because that's kind of what people are trained to do when you're fighting a Legion, is use my Vortex shield when they shoot at me. If you do that against a Legion at a distance that they outdistance you from, if they outdamage you at a distance, especially, that's why Northstar and all those other characters, you can't go defensive, you have to go all offensive on them.
Titan attacking your target.
I'm getting chased by an Ion right now. I'm sorry for being really quiet. This Ion just wants all the executions. They gotta run to my team. Nope. Yeah. Ah, well. Anyway, going back into what I was saying is that when an Ion, when you're ever fighting a Legion, and this is just for anyone who's playing with an Ion, yeah, it's good to laser shot and all that, but here's the thing: is that when you're fighting, yeah, then tripwire really good. Yeah, especially at a close distance. The thing is that most Ions, not extremely experienced Ions, or Ions who just happen to watch a lot of YouTube and watch a lot of people talk about guides and about the whole Vortex shield and shooting all the bullets back at Legion. Really, I don't even see a problem with the Vortex shield, because the Vortex shield is good at a close distance, but it isn't that great at a long distance, which is why, oh, if an Ion picks up a Northstar's plasma shot, there is a 15% chance that you'll actually accurately hit the Northstar, and that's whether or not if you accurately shot them and the Northstar was being static, or if the Northstar was just being absolutely dumb and ran straight into it. Or it might even disappear completely for all I know. I'm not aware of that because it's never happened to me. When you're playing as an Ion and you're going up against a Legion, the first thing you're thinking of is that the minute he's going to shoot, the minute he's going to power shot me, I'm going to take all of his bullets with my Vortex shield and push it back at him. The thing is that if that Legion is, say, in long-range mode across the map or something, you can block the bullets with your Vortex shield, but it is not going to damage the Legion. And the only thing you're doing is delaying the inevitable. like, it took a while for me to figure that out when I was playing as Legion a little while back before the stream, and that's a bit disappointing too that I didn't get it. It was really good. I was beating up an entire team of Ions because I was in long range mode the whole time. It isn't just black screen that's freaking out, it's my own game. So it's gonna be more of just a random commentary. Going back to what I was saying,
reactor exposed, severe damage sustained. Target neutralized.
Going back into what I was saying about Legion versus Ion is that Ion, in turn, Vortex Shield-wise, if you keep relying on Vortex Shield and don't rely on any other ability, then you're gonna lose drastically. It's guaranteed right there. But when you're fighting against, you know what, I'm probably, until the stream actually starts working, I might as well just like quit the game and start just randomly commentating over nothing. Yeah, pre-buffet Eva. Yeah, it really is at times, but yeah, that's the thing, is that even when you're using Legion and all the bullets are getting picked up or whatever, it's extremely annoying that an Ion is picking up your bullets. But unless that Ion is going to use all your bullets against the enemy team, there's no reason to stop firing. Because they're going to think, they're going to think either you're extremely stupid and that you will not continue to fire, or they'll think you're extremely smart and think that you're going to stop, so they'll stop their Vortex Shield. But that's on very rare occasions, of course, and it varies between the person you're fighting against and the whole mind games thing. And that's the thing, is that the Vortex Shield, I think, did get nerfed so that the whole mind games thing that keeps appearing for Vortex Shield wasn't working at the time, and they had to nerf it, or tweak, as I should say, to make it so that the Vortex Shield would not have as fast of an animation, or that it wouldn't still be affected even after it was gone. It was a really weird buff. I wasn't even aware of it at the time, because of course I wasn't having problems with Ion. I was not playing as Ion. I wasn't having problems fighting an Ion because I was outranging them at the time. But when it comes down to a Legion versus Ion setup, if you're playing as an aggressive Legion, you'll lose. If you're playing as a defensive Legion, you'll also lose. It's kind of like you have this very downward scenario where Legion is always going to lose. However, there's also a chance that Ion could easily lose just as much, but it depends on the Ion. If the Ion is a pre-programmed player who was taught, you have to use the Vortex Shield against a Legion and you'll always win the game. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that it can lose energy for things caught. That's the thing, is that, like, when you have a Legion and their whole delay firing thing, that's a little bit of delay for the Vortex Shield to get energy. Or, say, if you were going to use a power shot, that's a bit of delay for energy, which kind of makes it even more difficult with the Legion, and not just with the Vortex Shield. The Vortex Shield will only start to lose energy, specifically on cores, definitely cores, because I've had a time where I played as Ion, and I killed, and this was in Last Titan Standing, and we were both doomed Titan. This Tone decided, hey, let me use the powerful Salvo Core before it's nerf, let me shoot it in your face and try to kill you. And I Vortex Shielded, I grabbed like maybe 5 or 6 of them, and I instantly killed him. And it went away instantly. If I didn't use the Vortex Shield any sooner, all of the rockets would have hit me, and I was at point blank. This guy was being like full cheese on Salvo. But that's the thing, is that Legion versus an Ion, it's a whole mind game thing, especially at a closer to medium range distance. But if you're fighting against a pre-patched Ion who always uses Vortex Shield against a Legion, like constantly, then Legion's going to lose. If they're using, I mean, if they're constantly using it, and you're playing as a Legion and you're playing like from a distance, kind of like a fat version of North Star or whatever, then of course you're gonna easily win as a Legion. However, if this Ion is not pre-programmed by a bunch of random people who say the Vortex is the only thing that protects you from Legion, and they start using laser shots or even tripwires, which I don't see tripwire working too much defensive-wise. It can be used aggressively, but even then, that's a little bit odd. It's not impossible. Like, I use tether traps for North Star extremely aggressively. So it isn't out of the subject, for sure. But, as I've been saying, is that if you have an Ion that knows how to use their laser shots, then it becomes kind of this battle where it's like who can get the most critical hits type of thing. Specifically with laser shot, if you can get 2 laser shots off of a Legion or whatever, and you're behind cover, you're acting as a North Star, basically dashing behind cover and then reappearing or whatever with your laser shot, then you might win, especially. But that's the thing, is that Ion's a versatile character. It's such a weird character at times. Definitely, Uh-huh. Oh, you can? Okay. Hopefully, we can start trying to play. However, I'm going to... You know what? Let's just play. Let's just play. Yep, there we go. Anyway, going back into what I was saying... I'm sorry for that clap. That kind of just ruined my audio a bit. Going back into what I was saying, and I'm sorry for repeating this. When it comes down to it, Ion is probably one of the more stronger characters. Like, it's a must-have on... Say if you were doing like say if you were just randomly playing with friends or whatever, and you had like a 3v3 or a 4v4 type of random thing. Having at least one Ion is a good thing to have. It gives you map advantage, especially with the Vortex Shield in particular. Especially against aggressive Titans. But that's the thing, is that when it comes down to the whole Ion versus Legion, it depends whether or not if the Legion's playing aggressive or defensive. If they're playing aggressive in close range, they're more likely going to lose by any random Ion that knows how to hold down a single button. If they're going to be fighting against an Ion from a distance, it's going to be a little bit more brain power than holding down L1 and then letting go, and then holding down L1 and letting go. But even then, it's like, it's a single button. Anyone could really press a single button. I could probably get an inexperienced parent to come over here and press a single button and absolutely do well. So anyway, hopefully black screen doesn't occur. Anyway, going back into what I was saying. There we go. Sorry for being a little bit quiet there. But going back into what I was saying, let's change the subject from Legion and Ion. Let's talk about what should we talk about? Let's talk about Ronin, and specifically what I'm doing right now as a Ronin. So right now I'm peeking around the corner, because that's the thing, is that if I'm going up against an Ion, I need to peek around my corners, because I am going to get absolutely destroyed. So like right now, I know they're going to push forward, so I'm just going to pull up some arc waves right there. My team is going to hopefully push around. I'm fighting at a distance I shouldn't be fighting at. And now I have this feeling that someone's going to be over here, so I'm just going to... Ah, dang it. I thought I was going to kill them. You see, if I didn't phase shift, I think I would have killed them. Which really stinks, but and then of course the whole teabagging thing pops up. I really don't understand why people do that. It's pretty immature, I'm not gonna lie. I think the only time I did it was to tempt someone to come after me and get out of their Titan. then it was, you know, tempting someone to get out of their Titan. I wasn't actually, they weren't even dead for that matter. I think that's the only time I ever did it, was to piss someone off, which I think is the reason why I did it in the first place. Oh, gosh. Oh. I really wanted to phase dash out of there because his body was just blocking half of it. I was probably blocking him too. He probably wanted to run backwards. Probably wanted to run back, and I wasn't letting him do that. Oh, I'm stuck by a friendly Ronin. That's not good. I actually got teabagged at least 3-4 times now, just this small session, and there's only been like 3 games. All of them have been Ronin v Ronin fights with me being on the lower end, and I'm sitting here like, why did you teabag me? It's like, it's not like I'm mad. Like, I was so low on health, you probably could have killed me without having to try hard. I'm playing really aggressive, and that is not going to help me.
Titan attacking your target.
Oh, you didn't see that coming, did ya? I'm out of the map. What you gonna do? So now this guy's basically completely dead. Yep, he died from an incendiary trap. I wonder if he died from the thermite of the incendiary trap, or if he died from getting crushed by incendiary trap. Because I think that happened at one point where a Titan died by a incendiary trap, just by itself, without fire or anything. Oh no, I'm not heading to that. There, I doomed him. Oh, I thought I had to. Yeah, here we go. He's gonna try to attack me. You see how focused I was there? I was just completely quiet. I might get executed right now. Executed. Terminated is the correct word. Wow. I'm not gonna live that long. I might as well just use like an explosion or whatever to kill me. Everything's just lagging crazy. Anyway, that was, oh, I thought that was a friendly. I was freaking out right there for a second. Yeah, right there. That's what happens when you play a little bit too greedy. I was playing super defensive there, and that's what I'm talking about when you're playing as a good Ronin. Even against the odds, to play really defensive, you can get some really amazing kills. It is over the top crazy. He's gonna think that I was double teaming too. So anyway, I noticed that they're probably in the back here. That's why you don't run. That's why when you're phase shifted, you always want to be prepared to run backwards in case there's that one person who catches you off guard and melees you and instantly executes you. Which is why you want to play very cautious when you're playing aggressive and you're doomed and you have, of course, no batteries, because that's not going to really appear too often. But like as I've said, I've learned all of my I was gonna steal the kill too. Oh, the electric smoke. This guy went for suicide smoke, whatever you want to call it. guy right now. This guy's playing aggressive. He jumped into my smoke. I activated Sword Core and it did not matter. Oh,
Compromised.
Oh. You know what? I'll just give the Scorch the kill. Never mind. I was going to give the Scorch the kill. There was no way I was going to win through that. I was just going to give the Scorch a kill, but then I got laser shotted. Just last second. I was about to dash it. I'm going to use this Scorch like a body shield for a second there. Now, there's probably going to be at least... Yep, that's about... I was going to say at least one. Ooh, that was a good one. No, you know what? I'm not going to play greedy on this guy. I'm just gonna kill him outright with my shotgun. Not going to go for executions. That I almost went really, really stubborn there. Guy to the left? No. Guy to the right? Yes. And there we go. I'm live. Hopefully my team decides to take out the ion in a second. Oh no. That electric smoke almost killed me. There we go. There's no reason to do that. Oh, there we go. I was gonna die anyway. The minute he got a good shot on me. Oh well, that was pretty good. There we go. And as you can see, I fought a Ronin while I was doomed, and instantly executed him and everything because he was playing too greedy. That was probably one of the better plays that I've had. Not gonna lie on that part. I did pretty good. I'm definitely gonna keep that as a highlight in my brain because I don't really have a way of highlighting or uploading highlights, at least not yet. Okay, so I think we're gonna play one more round of Ronin and then we'll try playing as Legion and kind of explain what I was talking about before. If black screen does not happen to appear, which makes me more scared as to... Actually, you know what? That was a pretty good game. I'm just gonna retire from Ronin and go straight into Legion. Just for right now. I've never actually gotten the execution for the Prime Legion yet. Because I was so busy on North Star. Like, real busy. And I don't want to not do an execution on that part. No. I learned this. That was me being really... I was trying to read him and everything. Like I was trying to look into that robotic eye of that Ronin and just read his mind. And I knew he was gonna go. He's that type of person that would go straight. Like I do it too, every once in a while. So like right now, I'm trying to stay on the side here just so that if this Titan needs to move forward, we can move forward. So right now, I don't see anyone. I'm gonna run over here, activate this, look around. I'm going to change, and I'm going to try to run here as quick as I can. I activated my gun shield because I thought it would make me aim down sights. I am smart. Oh, and that was definitely, and luckily, not enemies. That would have made it a lot more difficult on me. So I'm gonna deny access to this lane for the enemy team, and then I'm gonna let this guy pass if he's gonna pass. Yep. My main focus is literally basically camping. So right now I can see everyone's looking over in this direction. So as I had predicted, there was gonna be some sort of enemy. I'm just gonna run over here. I'm gonna take my time. Just use the corner as my cover. There might be a North Star right there. I don't know. But they're definitely in the middle. My area denial is now much more compact. And I'm gonna sit. With that. There we go. Oh, see this guy, what he did wrong. This is why I have enhanced ammo, because you can see right here. I don't care, okay? You're not friends. This guy was trying to get my attention is what was going on. And I don't see anyone. I know I'm making a lot of noise, but sometimes it's gotta, yeah, like right now, this guy led in the bait. Saw the bait, he went for it. Right now, I'm picking off this guy, and then I'm just gonna move on. And see, there was an enemy Titan over here, so I'm just gonna take my time and move on to the next target. I'm gonna move over to this target because he's not shielding. Move over here. And if a Ronin gets really close to me, I have these electric smokes to help me out there. Right now, they move their attention away from me. And I'm just gonna smoke it. I'm gonna deny access to this area. And this guy is hurt. I'm gonna electric smoke. Reload. This guy's gonna go ahead. He's gonna. There we go. Yeah, I went for, the reason why I went for a close range mode, even though I wasn't going to accurately hit them, is because I wanted a larger, line of sight, because I was changing my characters constantly in that fight, so that I could, like, dish out my damage to a distance, so that if a target was shielded, I don't waste my bullets on a shielded target, and instead I use my bullets to fill up my core meter. Like, see this guy right here? Definitely was a bad idea, but I know this guy's gonna appear. So I'm just gonna wait here. Not so that the Scorch could hit me. Yeah, see, like, I just saw that shadow right there, so I know one of them is right there. One of them is gonna try to flank around me, though, so I'm just gonna... Oh, this guy had phase reflex, of course. Like, see, I'm trying to stop myself as much as I possibly can. And get my core as quickly as possible. Well, this is a waste. I think I might have accidentally pressed it, and then again, that might be an excuse. I heard that. This guy, he just hears me power shot. So right now, you can see, yep, and this is the problem that I was having. See, that's the problem. So I'm just gonna electric smoke and punch this dude because there's no reason for me to keep shooting. See, he's gonna waste his energy. He's got no energy. So, up. Oh no. Well, this was... I was actually surprised I didn't die with a laser core. But that's what I meant by, like, being too close and how that affects you versus going at a distance. If I went to a distance and this guy was just constantly using Vortex Shield, then I'm fine. As long as he isn't, like, using my bullets against me. Like, right now, I'm using my close range mode quite a bit. But that's because there's so many Ronins that I need to be as aggressive as I possibly can. Like right now, I hit him with a power shot. I'm going to reload here. I'm going to hit him with as much firepower as I can. I know for a fact that... Because these Ronins, they're playing super defensive, that unless you're going to run directly at them, you're not going to get those kills, and that's what's becoming a problem for me. If they go Doom, they're just going to be sword blocking all day. Unless I get up close and try to melee them, which then that makes me a weaker target. So that's the problem for me. It's fighting against these right over here. Okay. Okay, let's move forward. And that's the thing too, is that we're getting separated quite a bit. I was with that one North Star, and there's a Scorch right there. Not the Scorch, but yeah, so now we're all stuck together, which this means if they have a Scorch, we're basically, yeah, they might have a Scorch, which is not going to be helpful. So I know this round's going to appear. I'm going to play a little bit aggressive, because, you know what, I need some more kills. I'm not going to move forward. If this guy's going to, yeah, this guy's, there we go. There we go, that's fine. Well, that was not one of my better games, but I'm surprisingly one of the people that didn't die that much. That was because I wasn't getting in the combat very often because of the fact of how slow I was and how I was playing very defensive over aggressive. I was playing very passive, like any random North Star. And I didn't really get to show the long range mode too often because of the fact of how many Ronins there were and how I was in the middle of the battle and I wasn't like in a distant area of the battle. And that's the thing, too, is I don't even think I'm going to be able to use the new execution for this Legion unless I went completely aggressive and somehow these guys were dumb enough to come close to me. While they're doomed, of course. Which, none of them were. They all were backing off. They were being passive, kind of like me, when I was fighting that one Ronin. Okay, I think for this I am going to be... You know what? I don't know if I really want to... No, you know what? I'm going to play as Legion at least one more round. And see if I can do good. Well, a lot better. I did do decent, as I used to say. But I'm going to change my class to Turbo Engine and Hidden Compartment, which is for a more aggressive class, because I might need it. But I might change halfway through. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and that was a good shot. Now I wonder whether or not if this Scorch is going to try to run forward. I'm not going to go over there because that North Star is going to destroy me. What I'm going to do is I'm playing a lot more aggressive now. My internet's starting to kick in. Not in a good way either. I'm going to check here because this guy was looking at this lane for whatever reason. So I'm gonna change into close long range mode just to see what's going on. Now we're double legioning, I guess you could say, on this guy.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
I'm gonna switch to close range, just in case. Okay, an enemy Titan spawned over there. 2 enemy Titans spawned over there. I'm gonna be a little bit. Yep, and the tether costed me. I wonder if this Ronin is aware of this other one. Yep, he is. There we go, that's a good one right there. If this guy wasn't aware, I could have changed a couple of different things. Yeah, Legion doesn't really have a lot of options. That's the thing, is that so far I haven't seen Legion get buffed or nerfed yet, because of just how straightforward he is. Oh, I really stole that kill with that last bullet. I tried to pull my finger off the trigger. I didn't want to steal it. alone. Stop this. Oh, that's a head glitch right there. No, I thought that was an enemy. Okay, so this guy's fighting its own. I could hear the sound of the particle wall hitting off of each other. And I'm gonna get executed. There we go. I knew it. Yeah, I'm not using Legion very effectively. He can be the best. Really, there is no better Titan. It depends on what you mean by best. If you mean best at defending, Legion is definitely one of them. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Is like locking down corridors and hallways and being very defensive. One of Legion's. That's what makes Legion better. North Star kind of has a similar playstyle, but on a much more, I guess I could say, longer, a linear term, more of, yeah, a linear term. That'd be a better way of showing it. Right now, I gotta go in long range mode for these engagements. These are. Oh, that's a glitch right there. And a salvo core. That's the laser shot that got me. Ah, well. Yep, I think I like the other, I kind of like the overcore and enhanced ammo capacity a little bit better. Which I'll try using afterwards. I think I can't really play aggressive Legion, I don't know what it is. Other than the fact that you shouldn't be playing aggressive, but you know. The Legion is like one of those characters that's kind of mediocre, but you can play at all those different ranges as well, which is nice in combat. Think you were gonna pop out and get a big little lead? Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard that. There was a Ronin, I'm going to go straight after him. There we go. We're playing as Legion. I'm just... Okay. I'm going to reload my weapon here. I stole that kill. I'm just going to say that now. That was a bit of luck right there in terms of the last shot that I took. Oh, I'm surprised the ion got me. Oh well. And there's a lot of Legions that are on our team. Up now we got some ions on our team. That's what we got. And it seems like it's going to become a 5v5. It was originally a 3v5 apparently. Good to know, considering we're maintaining some adequate balance. Yeah, and here comes the double team. The triple. Sometimes the spawns are a little bit iffy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no one's protecting this side. This North Star is not protecting this side, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna push him a little bit closer. guy's playing very aggressive right now. If only I reloaded. Dang it, they're cool. You could have at least punched me out of the way, but whatever. You could see how much he wanted the execution, though, with all those multiple swings that he was doing. Oh well. I am not showing the true performance that Legion can have. Like, even right there, I didn't take any damage from that, Ooh, that was extremely close, actually. Ooh. Now that we're done playing with Legion, for now, definitely we'll play them later. You know what? Let's play some Ion. I'm absolutely gonna make you mad at how bad I am with Ion because of how long it's been using North Star and all that. So I am gonna be extremely rusty. I'm gonna try to go for a defensive class of Zero Tripwire and Overcore. Not that Zero Tripwire can't be used aggressively. It can. You have to agree with you on that one. This is going to be a pretty interesting area for Ion. Haven't played Ion in a little while. Don't scold me. But criticism is required, at least. I'm going to be rusty. Am I going to do good? Don't know. It's really up to whether or not if I focus. That's what I'm saying right there. That laser shot dealt the same amount of damage as a fully charged plasma railgun shot, but I didn't have to work for it like the North Star. Okay, up. I was gonna try to pick it up. Oh, up. Not working. Up, see, right there. That was the 15% I can do. Last second. I'm not doing great. Yeah, I wasn't doing very great there. You could see I was struggling. I was sitting there completely confused. I'm like, what does Ion have for abilities again? What's the combination?
Critical damage sustained. Advise defensive systems. Titan attacking your target.
Oh, I saw that. I thought that was an enemy laser shot. Laser core, whatever you call it.
Warning, critical damage. Advise taking cover.
I could have picked up his flight core, but of course I'm not aware of it. It's been so long, I'm not used to having a direct defense or anything crazy like that, let alone an energy pool. Even if the energy pool seems non-existent at times. Just gonna shoot a couple shots over there, get their attention on me. No, it's not that. I like trying to pick up the laser shot.
Firing laser core. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend.
Okay, I'm denying access to the area.
Warning, reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained.
No. Select the smoke, punch them back. Select the smoke, punch them back. Oh, I almost had it. No, I was trying to. You can use the vortex shield to pick up a tether trap, and then use it against the North Star. But that's on a very rare occasion, and I wanted to see how it works because I never used Ion for that. Please move. It's gonna move like this. So this guy's gonna have him. He's gonna be revved up. I'm just gonna. You know, no, I'm gonna leave him alone. He can get closer, and then in turn, my vortex shield will be of more use.
Multiple Titans attacking.
The Legion I picked up a couple of Legion bullets here.
Warning, Poe is taking excessive damage.
And then my kill was stolen. Oh well. Just gonna put that there. Act like a North Star. Just place down traps everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, same thing with Tether apparently. I never tried it before and I was never given
Critical damage. Utilize tripwire. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemy first.
Back up, bro.
Warning.
There, now, what's the North Star gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh man, North Star. Oh.
Severe damage sustained.
Never expected.
Number 1. Defensive option. Require lines.
I was not going to be able to do that. See, as you can see, I'm not good on that part. It's really difficult for me to play with Ion in an aggressive manner, even though I'm using a defensive Ion build. Oh man, I just completely forgot about that until now. This guy went double laser shot.
Multiple Titans engaged. Advise to prioritize your targets.
There's so many Ions that it's hard for me to play.
Major damage sustained.
It's hard for me to play against these other Ions, because that's the thing, is that it's Ion versus an Ion in terms of like... It's an Ion versus an Ion, and that's the thing, is the only thing that can counter an Ion, especially with the Vortex Shield, is another Ion. And that's the problem, is that a lot of them are playing Ions, so in turn it's more difficult for me. And then it becomes based off of skill, which I'm not aware of and not able to do. And the other is based off of how many people are all grouped up for all.
Multiple Titans attacking.
There.
Enemy Titan down.
No, I'm taking away all my energy. I'm aware.
Titan attacking your target.
The duck. No. Play aggressive.
Wire may be useful to deter threats. Warning, reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained.
No, you know what? No. Yeah, get laser core. I'm also gonna laser core this area, you know, just to stop them. You know, they can deal with the laser core before I decide to die. There we go. I'm dead. Dang it. Ion v Ion, probably. Yeah, it's fair, but that's the thing, is that, like, Ion counters another Ion, so it's like, how do you take it? Yeah, they have no advantage and no weakness, but then all it comes down to is skill, and how many random other Ions they might have with them. And since there's such a large amount of enemy Ions, it makes it even twice as difficult for me. And these guys are worried about their own tether trap. Did I just see that? That scared me for a second. If that crushed me, there's probably a way to get crushed by your own traps or whatever.
Enemy eliminated.
It also seems that when you shoot your alternate, this firing mode right here, the energy pool is staggering, meaning that it's slowing down in terms of its ability to regain energy.
Firing laser core. Titan destroyed. Friendly Titan down. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Disengage. Enemy Titan eliminated. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
I could have dashed right there too. Oh well. Yeah, I got like a 14 and like 2 or something like that. I forget what it was. I got like a 6 and 3 my first time playing Ronin, and the last time I played Ronin, I wish I streamed it, was like similar to yours, except for it was like a 12 and 4 or something like that. I just started Scorch and Ronin. Yeah, those are really good characters. But no, I'm just getting used to using other Titans because I'm originally just a North Star player, so getting used to all. I did kind of improve towards the end of the game there, though, which is nice. And I was sorry for how quiet I was. I was so quiet. I could notice how quiet I was, and it was really, really awkward. Yeah, it was only a one time. It was today. It was like today. I wish I streamed it. It was this morning. It was me playing as Ronin after I leveled up my North Star or whatever, and I got like 6 kills under 1 minute because of the amount of executions I was getting. It was absolutely crazy. It was on Homestead too, which I cannot trust Homestead with Ronin. I just can't, not right now. And then it kind of went downhill and I started getting killed like crazy. Just couldn't get any kills, just kept getting a bunch of assists. I got like 12 assists, I think. I could have totally gotten way more kills if I didn't get assists. But oh well. Oh no, I don't want to play as Legion for this. So I seem to be getting better with Ronin and North Star more than all the other types of Titans. Of course, that's the thing, is that like I could try playing as North Star right now and probably destroy the absolute crap out of the enemy team. You know what? Let's play as Tone. I haven't played as Tone in forever, and the times I did play as Tone, I used Burst Loader. So this is going to be a very experimental. Well, not even easy. It's just going to be experimental on that part. Got him with a sonar pulse. I'm gonna reload. I want every shot possible to be given to me. Deal as much damage as I possibly could on that person. I'm doing bad right now. They're all playing as Ronin, which is a big problem. Well, that's the thing, is that Tone used to be the embodiment of easy mode, but now it's a lot more difficult, especially when a Ronin can counter a Tone if they get really close, because they basically can just arc wave a particle wall and take it away instantly, and then Tone's just wide open for the taking. I don't know what killed me. It was what was hitting me. It was probably that Tone. Oh, my own particle wall blocked that. There we go. I'm focusing quite a bit. Whatever I could on that. Yeah. No, I mean, it's easy to use Ion. It's easy to use Tone. I can upload other games. I've been just uploading a lot of Titanfall because there's been a lot of events going on. I can upload, and I know everyone's going to hate me on this, but I'd rather pull this one out like a Band-Aid before I go to the other ones. I can do, I could do Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Oh man, here comes the rage. Oh man, that's a lot right there. I can do Battlefield 1. I have a couple of games that I want to do. I want to do like a playthrough of Abzu, because I never got to do that. I've been doing a lot of Titanfall 2 lately. Well, it's nice to know. I'm trying to earn subscribers without the need of asking people randomly from different YouTube channels or whatever, and it seems to be going pretty well. It's been so long since I played Tone, and already I'm doing good. Like, it's so... Tone is very simple in terms of combat, but like in terms of Tone being overpowered, it's not true. Tone is one of those characters that it used to be overpowered, definitely, in terms of damage output. I'm trying to leave my shots on this guy. There we go. That is the one rocket salvo. If you aim up, you can't dodge that unless you have a. It's the perfect shot. Straight up, if I was using it correctly, of course. Yeah, but Tone's a very interesting character. But I see what they were going with it. Did I just shoot one rocket? Did you just see that? I shot one rocket from the tracking rockets. Yeah, IW got pretty bland for me. I used to play it, like, not too much, but I used to play it quite a bit. But the zombies was quite nice though. I don't think I'll buy DLCs or whatever for it, which is why I don't really have a lot of content in terms of. Yeah, it's incredibly easy to use, which they did. Remember that whole thing with the difficulty stars or whatever, and how they made it so that Tone was considered hard. Well, they fixed that and made it so that it was medium difficulty, which is okay. Not by any means the best thing in the world, but yeah, it's easy to use in combat, but like even then, Tone's overpowered, but it's easy to use. It's kind of like with any other Titan. Like in a mediocre standpoint, it becomes more better. You know what? I'm just gonna be an absolute scrub on this part. That's pretty good. No, it's not that. It's you see, it's ease of use, but it's not ease of use in combat. The difficulty is actually based off of ease of use, not how to play them. It's ease of use in terms of where they fit in combat-wise, like in actual battle. And I do have to agree that Tone is not easy to use sometimes, in extreme combat. If you took Northstar is considered a medium character. Northstar is a lot more simpler than a lot of other Titans, and it is a medium range. When it comes down to Tone, there's so many different types of Titans that can easily beat it, specifically aggressive Titans, such as, you could see those Ronins, they were easily beating me. Other than Ronin, you have Scorch. If I got too close, there's a chance that Ion could easily take me out, with the whole Vortex Shield and how the rockets are probably the most accurate thing that the Vortex Shield is going to shoot at any point in time. Like, I'm not defending Tone, because Tone was definitely one of the, like, worst characters. I never wanted to play as Tone. I used to like Tone a lot, just for the fun of it. I never once noticed how powerful Tone was. I just played. Just to play. I never really looked at the scoreboard or anything crazy like that. I never did well, of course, which was crazy, because I was that simple person that did the 1, 2, 3 tracker rocket thing, at the time. But that's the thing, is that it's the same thing with the whole in-game stats type of thing. Like, people say the in-game stats are wrong, blah, blah, blah. The in-game stats are not based off of the original stats. Instead, the in-game stats are based off of, like, a pie chart, basically. Kind of like, oh, you have... I don't want to get into that stuff right now. I don't want to get into the ideas of the in-game stats, because I got really mad at several people who do YouTube on this do this game on YouTube. I got mad at several people and pet peeve because they thought the in-game stats were completely wrong and that it needs to be fixed. I still have that. I still have my comments on it as well. Oh, I missed.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm playing really aggressive right now by using that particle wall like that. I'm gonna try to crouch as much as possible. There we go. That's why you crouch. That would have hit me if I wasn't crouching. It would have tracked more higher up. Also, I just noticed how much I'm playing as Tone right now and actually enjoying it. Like, I was completely unaware of what I was doing. I'm like, I'm playing as Tone quite a bit. Yep, never mind. She really does. I'm gonna agree. Those reflexes though, that 1 second that I just felt like something bad is gonna happen. No, I'm fine. Oh, I just messed it up so bad.
You are engaging multiple Titans.
I'm doomed right now, and this is my 4th core. Oh, finally. If I got another kill with a salvo core, my 4th salvo core. Oh, I feel so scrubby now. My first time dying already. Just that. That was ridiculous. That's the thing too, is I'm hitting critical spots. Like a lot of them. Scrub. glitch that I'm using, where if you keep meleeing, they stay outside of the particle wall and they can't do anything. Oh, I almost had that. I could have completely executed it if I just got that one last punch off of him. I think I rushed it. Yay. Get him? Did anyone see that crazy lag? Okay, yep, I agree. Tone is really easy to use. Forget what I said. Forget what I said! I really wanted to get that. I really wanted to get that eye on. You waste your vortex breath.
Warning, reactor exposed.
No, I want that last kill. I want that kill. Oh, I should have shot. Ah, oh well. My favorite Titan is, Ion. I mean, not Ion. My favorite Titan, I like almost every Titan, but my one favorite Titan is North Star, just by a long shot. And because there's a Monarch appearing, Monarch might become my new favorite, but it will always be North Star, always in my heart. Yeah, Tone is really easy. Forget what I said. I might as well not take it seriously. Go, teammate, take him. There we go. I wanted to keep him inside the electric smoke. Oh, look. This is my 100th salvo course. That's the best game I've ever had. Actually, no. I played as North Star, and I, like, clutched the game with, like, 14 and 1, if I remember correctly. But that was me tryharding. This was me doing absolutely nothing. Okay. For fun. I do YouTube for fun. Sorry about that. I didn't get to see that. I already have a sustainable job of my own, so I'm not really, like, I really don't feel like there's no reason to make, like, if I did make money off of YouTube, it wouldn't be a lot. And that's the thing, too, is that if I was working for YouTube based off of money, then I would be, hopefully there's no advertisements on this. But if I was making YouTube for money, I'd be going to random, high, big, subscribed YouTubers, and I'd be asking for subs, and I'd be like, oh, don't click on this, or whatever, start adding a bunch of bots and crazy crap like that. Like, that's the thing I don't want to do. And that's the thing, too, is I don't even want shoutouts. Like, if people are going to find this channel, they're going to find it on their own. It's going to be like a little, like... It's going to be like a little, like, secret type of thing. So, like, it's an inside channel, okay? No one will ever understand what happens in this channel unless they actually see it for themselves. It's going to be like a secret society, basically. I'm not even going to, like, promote myself in any way. If anything, I'm promoting people that people should know about or already know about. Like, in terms of the Titanfall community by itself. Like for multiple times, especially in these types of gameplays that I've been doing with just Titans, I've been constantly, I can't do links because I don't know how to do them, but, like, there's this one YouTuber, he's known as Dinosaur, he's the one who helped me with the North Star. He has if you look up if you can't find his channel, just look up Generation 100 North Star. You'll find him. Like, he's the only North Star I know. Oh, Monarch is the new Titan. Live recommendations? That's pretty nice. I actually did not expect that. People have been finding me. Like, I got a large, I guess, well, not I, we. Like, the minute you subscribe to this channel, it's not about me. It's just kind of about, like, having this, like, flock. This flock. I can't describe it, not subscribe. I can't describe, like, and that's the thing, too, is that I want to make, like, a stream based off of my own gratitude, but it's like, what do I say other than thank you? Because it's like, it's a Vanguard class Titan, like BT from the campaign. Yeah, that's what Monarch is. Except for Monarch, I think, if I remember correctly, from what I've seen in the files and my own personal belief of how they're going to make Monarch, because Monarch's going to be like that one character that's going to have weaker damage than Ion and not usable at most ranges type of thing in terms of combat, like damage-wise. It's going to be one of those difficult combat characters, but it's going to be one of those characters where they have large health pool, fast mobility, you know, like advantages that are based off of its chassis, but all of its tools, which is why the upgrade core is there, is, I believe that the upgrade core, and the reason why it's not like a special ultimate, like, Kamehameha, like, Iron Man chest laser, like Ion or something, is because it's so weak that the only way to make this Titan overpowered is by having it have upgraded abilities. So that's kind of its own thing on it. It's kind of its thing on its own, and it's going to be very interesting, especially in this game mode, playing as Monarch on this game mode, if this game mode ever becomes a permanent game mode, which would be awesome. Yeah, but anyway, I'm starting to get off topic what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not going to touch tone ever again, okay? That was so easy that I feel upset that I'm excited about what I just did. Yeah, it's kind of like a weak Legion, except for that's the thing. Legion can perform better than Monarch at all ranges, because that's the thing, is that Monarch, at close range, the damage isn't going to be that effective. It's going to have, like, the whole Exo-16 hip fire spread thing. It's not going to be great at longer distances. But that's the thing, is that this is going to be a character that can, like, tank damage against Legions and Scorches, and it's going to be a character that's going to be a lot more weaker against, say, a Ronin or a North Star, kind of to balance out the character. So if the character is fighting big giant Titans like Legion and Scorch, it's going to absolutely destroy them because it's gaining all this extra health from their big fat chassis. And if you're fighting against, say, a North Star and a Ronin, then they're more likely to be killed by you because of their lower health, but you're not going to gain any extra advantages. It's a perfect balance what they're doing with it, so that its Vanguard chassis is not overpowered. Oh no, I am not generating. Okay, I am sorry to tell you this, but I am not regenerating. I can't. I can't. Like, I've come so far. I have come so far, and I do not want to continue the song from there, okay? Because in the end, it does matter for me, okay? And that's just how it's going to be. That is how it's always going to be. Monarch is coming out possibly this month, most surely. I am 99% sure that Monarch is coming out this month for the new DLC. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with and that's the thing too, is that if I go here, if I go to this paste paint, it says Project Monarch. So it's been teased from the very beginning of the game that Monarch was a Titan that was going to appear. And it's weird because both North Star and Monarch, 1, don't have direct defense abilities. 2, they use original weapons from the first game. 3, they use original ordinances from the first game, which is cluster missile and rocket salvo. And 4, actually there is no 4th. Oh, other than the fact that they use a female AI, but that one is kind of like on a smaller term. But that's what my whole goal was, is before Monarch comes out, for me to get the Project Monarch face paint, whatever you want to call it, or faceplate. I can't speak. But it's going to be pretty interesting, though, because this month, they're definitely releasing Ronin and Tone, because it's been 2 months since Colony, and they always do a 2-month rotation for each Prime Titan set. So Prime Ronin and Prime Tone are appearing. Monarch is also going to be appearing with them, so technically you're getting a Prime Execution for Tone, getting a Prime Execution for Ronin, then you're getting an Execution, or maybe even a Prime version of Monarch as well, for all we know, with its own Execution, and that's going to be pretty... Execution. Termination. I am flipping out. Yeah, it could be a placeholder name, but the fact that this says Project Monarch is making me wonder so much. And if it is called Monarch, it wouldn't be the worst thing, because Monarch means, well, a monarch butterfly, obviously, and the whole idea of changing and metamorphosis, and migrating as well, which I think I made a random pun about Monarch migrating to Titanfall 2. Please don't copy and paste that. But the thing is that what's really interesting about Monarch is that the word Monarch also, in terms of monarchy, means like a king and queen, like a higher up. And the Vanguard class is basically like the higher up, better chassis out of all of the other ones. Because that's the thing, is that Monarch has got the best chassis, most dashes, most health, you know, all the good stuff. It's the equipment that Monarch has that makes him weak, or balanced, as I should say. So it's going to be very interesting on that part. So it's going to be like you're going to be using your dashes constantly. You're going to be using your... What is it? Yeah, you're going to be using your dashes constantly. And you're going to be using your large health pool. And all of these other abilities you have give you advantages, but they don't help you directly into combat, like a direct defense or a direct attack. Yeah, but it could be a placeholder name, so... But then it makes me want to go into all these other ones and be looking at, like different things. Like I've been wondering about looking at these face paints, and there's a weird thing going on where a lot of Monarch's face paints that were released all have the word Legion in them. So that I'm sitting here like, okay, so maybe Legion has a random face paint or something. There's gonna be this whole freaking Easter egg hunt that's gonna appear. And who really knows? I can't see anything that would be awesome, except for... Actually, I want to get that. Yeah, but anyway, let's try playing a game, because I think I've played as North Star, played as Ronin, played as Tone, played as Legion. I gotta play as Scorch. It's gonna be a very interesting game. I think I'm gonna play as Scorch, and then I might need to end the stream. Just, you know, to balance out all of the Titans. But, however, I did give 2 games to Tone, I gave 2 games to Legion, I gave 2 games to Ronin, I made a game in 3. I haven't played as North Star this whole time, and I've played Ion twice. One was a really bad time, another was a really good amount of time, and yeah, so we're going to play Scorch 2 games, and then possibly North Star, instead of just randomly ending the stream there. And just see what happens after I play all these Titans, if my North Star game goes down to 0 again. So we're going to see that as well. Sorry for my rustiness with Scorch. And that is why you have Wildfire Launcher. Why you have Wildfire Launcher. Oh, wow, that was a good start. What the heck? I have to stop there for a second. Really, bro? I was about to get a really cool shot off on this Legion. There we go, that's why you use Wildfire Launcher. Oh well, that was a pretty good start. I wish I could, but at the same time, I really don't want to submit any of my stuff, because that's the thing, is that goes into the whole promoting thing, and that's something I don't want to do. Like, as I've said, I'm doing this for fun. I don't really want to, you know, like, boost my ego or anything crazy like that by, like, doing that. Like, it really doesn't seem important to me. But I'm flattered that you think it was that good. Wildfire launcher, this is why you use it.
Advise cover.
Yeah, Wildfire Launcher is such a good mix with Scorch sometimes. It really lets you play aggressive and go at those distances. Like, now with the Thermal Shield buff and whatever, Wildfire Launcher and a couple other kits are really good now. Right now, I'm gonna... What execution am I using? Oh, it's randomized. I just keep getting the really good one. Well, not the really good one, but you know what I mean. I'm actually doing surprisingly well. I think I remember why I stopped playing as Scorch. Maybe there'll be a completely different, like, new animation. That'd be really nice.
Friendly Titan attacking your target. Threat level has increased. Thermite launcher ready. Core activated. Friendly Titan down. Enemy Titan eliminated. Warning. Tower below. Weapons required. Warning.
Oh well, that was a good one. That tone deserved it. Yeah, the Richter one was really good. Yeah, that random awesome sound though. Like, you can't beat it. It's such a good sound. It's like the sound of I think I saw this comment once. It was like the sound of yeah, I forget what it was. Never mind. I was trying to be cool there for a second, or at least like share a laugh, but then it was just like, bruh, you failed every way. Shoot that over there. Stop that North Star for a couple seconds. That double was really good though. I was hoping for it. Oh no! Oh, I'm being a bit of a fatty blueberry. I was being a fat blueberry for a second there. Oh, I was gonna get it. Oh well. It's like a metallic tiger now that I think about it, like that execution. Oh, this guy's getting double teamed by 2 Scorches. Absolutely destroyed. These guys. We need to push forward. Push forward, man! Ah! that was anticlimactic. Yeah, just caused like the most biggest like possible like frequency vibrations ever. It just ruined the entire Titan. These guys keep camping way too much. Just time it. Yeah, there we go. That I hear. Oh, I ducked under it. I'm so pro. Please say that worked. Getting double teamed. This may be the end. Why are all of us playing as Scourges? This is getting absolutely ridiculous. I got a flame core, but I feel like I'm gonna get flame cored beforehand. I deserve that. Oh, well, that was a pretty good beginning though. Just like right off the bat, just double kill with a flame core. Okay, we're gonna do another round of Scorch. Yeah, this was the first round, right? Yeah. And then after that, we'll do one North Star game, basically to end it off horribly or greatly. So I'm gonna change this to let's go with a defensive class. We're gonna go with Overcore and Fuel for the Fire. Scorched Earth, not a good kit, and the reason for that is that the amount of damage that you get for Scorched Earth is the same amount of damage that you get from a Wildfire Launcher, except for you're wasting it on your core, which is a bit of a waste of a kit. So, in turn, I'd rather use Wildfire Launcher over Scorched Earth. Not that it's horrible, it's just kind of pointless if you have Wildfire Launcher. And then I'll just do Overcore. This is going to be a very defensive class, just all about keeping those key checkpoints in place. Yeah, that's good too. I personally don't like the increased damage sometimes because then it makes me want to get up close and personal. And in this type of game mode, where you can just get flanked from behind all the time if you try to rush at someone, and then you can get easily executed and double teamed and so on and so forth because of the constant respawns you're getting, it really does hinder you. Not gonna lie on that part. But it is a good choice for a very aggressive build especially. I'm not a pro. I'm saying this now. I can be really, really good, and I can be really, really bad. It really just depends. They're not wasted, trust me, trust me. Those are gonna be used specifically. Like, I have every execution. If anything comes, I know it bothers you actually. Now that I think about it, it bothers a lot of the people I know, especially. Please say that hit. Oh, this is not a good area for me to be in. It's so not wide open. No. I saw that. Tried to shoot a plasma railgun at me. I gotta lock this key point right here. Lock the key areas in the map and you will win. That's how it's gonna work for this playstyle. If I can get behind someone though, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna jump here. Wow. I stepped straight into my firewall. I should have used that second. Just ignite that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a break for it. Actually, wait. Oh well. I'm surprised I didn't get executed though. Yeah, Scorched Earth is pretty good. Like I said, it's not completely useless or something like Threat Scope. It's not something like that for North Star. But as I said before, it's a little bit pointless because of other kits that are existent. Oh, great. No teammates are aware of it. Oh no! You stay out of here, okay? I'll go here because I know he's playing, and then I died. Whatever. See, this is the problem. Is I'm using the wrong class setup. I need to go really. Like I said, the Wildfire Launcher and the Turbo Engine is a much more better choice for this map. If it was a closer range map, I'd be able to show off that kit. Maybe in a future video or something. Oh, he had Smart Core, I think. Did he have Smart Core? Yeah, he had Smart Core. I was wondering about that. He was just constantly hitting me, and I was like, yeah, I don't see those yellow bulbs. He's definitely not got Smart Core. But he does. I haven't gotten one single kill yet. I've been getting plenty of assists, though. Not too many, though. So, yeah, this game... This is why I do 2 rounds. To hopefully show my good and my bad side. As you can clearly see. I really wanted to aim up high with that, but... Let's see if I can get that. Oh, I should have let it more. Oh no. The Ronin, he crashed down and he just absolutely destroyed half of my health. Oh, great. I can do like 1 or 2 streams a day. Like, I have several other streams you can like look at if you want to like see me absolutely be good or absolutely fail or whatever. Because this isn't, I've been streaming a lot of Titanfall lately because of this, but... Ow. Leave me alone. I almost ignited that incendiary trap. Oh, I completely forgot I had so much thermite down there. There we go. Just in case. They're playing as a lot of Legions, that's for sure. I can't do anything unless I can get really close, and even then, that's if they're distracted. Well, I'm just a little bit more positive than others because let's just say that it took a lot of tolerance for me to play a lot of Call of Duty games for the first time, and it was in the middle of its creation, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's because of those Call of Duty games that I'm not an original like Titanfall player, but originally I got so mad, I think I stopped playing the game for 2 months, and then for whatever reason I was better. And then afterwards I just kind of started being a lot more patient with my choice in words. Oh gosh, why did he block my shot? You're so lucky. Keep laser shotting me is what he's gonna do. What? Did like a little pop there. I'm just gonna let this guy, he's gonna be distracted off of me. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, so right now, as you can see, I'm not a pro. Oh. As you can see, I'm not a pro, and in this situation, me playing as... Well, then again, I'm playing as a Scourge. I'm not going to say I'm a pro, though. I am not. Jack has a shield. I didn't even mean to press the other button. Oh well. As you can see, this is a horrible game. They're playing as characters. They're all in the back there. We absolutely got destroyed. Oh well. And that was pretty interesting. I'm just gonna get ready for the last... Going to get ready for the last... If I remember correctly, I'm getting ready for the last round of the stream of this game mode, which will involve me playing as North Star. And I'll either use Overcore, depends on if the people are playing aggressive. If they're playing really aggressive, I'll probably go for, like, super aggressive. If they're playing aggressive with aggressive builds, I'm going to go for a passive class, which will be Turbo Engine and Twin Tether. And if they're playing a little bit more defensive, I'm going to go for... Viper Thruster and Overcore, but I'm going to start with Viper Thruster and Overcore just because I play a little bit more aggressive with North Star. And you'll see what I mean by that. I don't even know how long I've been recording this stream. Ooh, I've been recording it for quite a while. So I think this is going to be a single upload for today. Well, upload, quote unquote. So, quick question: has any of you, actually, never mind. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Dang it, ADD. Well, ADHD, whatever you want to call it. Autism. It's a thing, apparently. Oh, great. This map. Word-based I can't speak now. I am literally getting so tired. I can't start speaking. I'm just gonna speak gibberish. Hopefully this turns out well. Hopefully they're not playing as a bunch of hopefully they don't know how to use their defensive abilities. That will give me a slight advantage, because right now, being on this map doesn't give an advantage for an aggressive North Star, at least for my playstyle. I cannot... They're obviously not going to go down that way because it's stupid North Star. Free. You go first. You go first. Commanding, you go first. You be my body shield, okay? There we go. Yep. Oh, you didn't notice that, huh? Did you, Ronan? That's what I thought. You should have used your sword block the minute you peeked out, not the other way around. I already have my flight core. I'm gonna place that down in case you decide to come around. I might have ran away though. Okay. just helped with both of those doomed Ronins. Oh. I just helped with all of those Ronins. I got 2 of the kills, got 1 assist. Good. Good, okay. Ooh, they're picking some pretty bad spawns, not gonna lie. If he decides to run right through that corner, he's gonna get shredded. He headed right through. Okay, I gotta back up. No, he stunned me. Now it's up to this North Star here to actually do something. Up, the sides. Oh, you can't execute me if I'm in the air. I'm gonna keep electric smoking. Ah. This North Star wasn't really doing anything though. He could have at least punched, but whatever. It's fine. That was a good start. That was a really good start to the game. I still haven't lost that North Star touch. Then again, the enemy was putting themselves in a pretty bad position. Oh, I tried to go for a crit. That's what happens when you try to hit crits. And this is what happens when you try to hit crits on slow moving and extremely easy to hit targets. This is why here, this is a little technical trick. Let's just do that. And we'll just go here, activate this, that, and... Oh, why'd I try melee? There we go, dodge a couple of rockets. He's gonna be focused on the guy above, and there we go. Couldn't shoot him from there. Next up, we need to go and help this guy up here, because one of them spawned over there, so they're probably all over here. They're gonna obviously come after this guy at some point. Just take one of those. Change targets. And he got hurt by my electric smoke. You see how much health he took out? No, it's not a big deal. Actually, ADHD is what helps me play these games. Like, you'd be quite surprised. I can remember and memorize every single map when I'm reading a book. Like, I'll randomly, subconsciously start walking around Dry Dock, for example, because that's like the one map that is really nice to see in your head. And I'll just start randomly thinking about Dry Dock, and it's pretty cool. No, I have ADHD, but it doesn't really matter. I have Asperger's syndrome on the autism spectrum. I'm one of the higher autism, and not one of the lower, so it's not as big of a deal. And I've basically healed from most of it. This guy, he was smart. He actually still had his sword block up, though it still didn't really matter as long as I got a few clicks on him. Guy really teabagging. Oh no. Oh, the blueberry block, that's all it is. I really didn't want to hit that Legion up there. Down sight. Just a little drag shot. Ooh. Ooh. If I kill someone while in I fell down. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get sweaty hands now, and I forgot to get myself some water, and I'm getting parched now. Dang it! I don't know if you were like secretly controlling my brain or anything like that. What? I'm wearing some sunglasses right now. What the heck? You're like reading my mind. It's like you know. And there we go. I'm doing fairly well, considering I haven't played as North Star in quite a bit. Right there. They spawned a couple guys over here. Actually, need to go help these guys. One of them's a North Star. Another is a doomed Titan. Oh, he wasted his phase dash. Now he's gonna get tethered. Oh, that's what happened. He's gonna, of course, try to attack me. He's gonna be chasing. He went straight for the second one. I'm gonna place that there. Fly up. There we go. Got him in the electric smoke. Got a few damage off of him. I'm doing okay. Like, I got 10 assists, but I always seem to give people assists when I'm North Star. Oh, the fact that we lost by... well, that was a good game. That was a good last game right there. I really enjoyed that, actually. Yeah, that was probably one of the better North Star games that I played. Right down to the wire and everything. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream, so I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you, everybody, for watching this stream, and you can press the like button if you really, absolutely care to do so. It really doesn't matter. Like, it's not that I don't appreciate it. It's just, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. And do it honestly, too, not out of pity. But thank you so much, and I will see you in the next stream, possibly tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys.